Alright, all saved up. Good as me, not a good start. Right, all saved up. Coughing straight into the mic. We got the little bit of lootage from the top, which means I think we're safe to move on, actually. So let's have a skadoodle on over this way. Ooh. God, I hate it when it does those weird camera cuts, because I never know whether I need to like change the direction that I'm pushing the analog stick, so I'm using a controller to control this. What have we got here? Literally just some lembas. Okay, that's fine, I'll take it. It's more goodies. Ah, and up here, let's have a quick look at the old quest tree. We do have to find elf healing altars and collect elf artifacts. Now, many ancient ruins contain remnants of elven power from earlier ages. Go to one of these altars so that the ranger may be healed. Okay, so we haven't quite got there yet, but we do have this. Galadriel's people crafted many great artifacts and weapons containing ancient powers. Collect these to keep them from orc hands. And one of those is at the end of this bit here, I think. Oopsies. Oh, what do we got here? Not too much. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's start off with taking out the guy up top. Purely because we've got Elagast in first. So we've got just 2 standard warriors and an archer. However, the archer is out of reach for standard sword skills. Wow, 1 shot. Okay, nice. Well, that definitely deals with that. I'm thinking we don't even bother with any buffs this round. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we are reaching that point now where the basic enemies in this area just aren't standing up to us. Lovely, lovely. That was a kill each as well, so it should be even. Elagos got a little bit less. Oh, I guess he killed a weaker enemy. I've never actually thought about that before. That's crazy. Alright. Well, here we are. Some Slime of Orthanc, which was the slashing damage reduction. I know there was a save point right there, but I'm just kind of looking around for goodies for now. Here we are. Elf Medicine, that's a revive item. Now, I have noticed the little blue Palantir icon kind of thing showing up on the top. So there is an unavoidable quest battle coming up. Although I think that was a quest battle as well. Just drop a quick save here. And done. Okay. Let's hit another battle. Back to back. Right, okay. Elagast is yet again back in on the front lines. Which is great and all, but it's a weird one. I kind of want Berethor in first to apply some buffs, if he can. Because that's his whole thing with his leadership skills, is it applies party buffs, right? But obviously with Elagast going first, I don't get the chance to apply any buffs. I just kind of need to attack off the rip with him. So that's why I'm using his really powerful shot there. And just draining his AP, basically. It's because I kind of want him to unlock some more skills. Some slightly cheaper ones as well, if possible. I am going to save this, be a little bit scummy, get the action points back. Because, yeah, that aim shot off Elagast is very AP intensive. Okay. Goodness me. Sorry for these camera angles. I'm really struggling with my right thumb at the moment. Right. What is that lens flare coming from, exactly? Alright, whatever. Lembas. Moving on through. These look like Osgiliath ruins, kind of. It's that same... It's the Gondorian architecture. Architecture? I think... Oh! Goodie chest. Ah, there we go. Look at that. See the altar. I spy. Oh, we are literally right here. That's the one that we collected earlier. That does not go anywhere. So, let's head over this way. Ooh, more baddies. Can I scoot over to this chest without aggroing? I can. There we are. Lembas. Entbark. Let's have a Have a quick read of that one. Increase armor value. That could come in handy. Apparently I've got 7 of this stuff and I just not bothered checking it. Alright, let's head in. What do we got? Just a whole load of charred. Oh, actually. Oh no, sorry, he does have a shield. It was just the angle, I think. Alright, Elaghost yet again. Sorry, brother, but I'm just going to drain your AP. Although, actually, if I wanted to level up Elaghost, I should have gone and just shoot one of the warriors instead, because they're worth just that little bit more XP. I wanted to be a real jerk about it and just metagame to the extreme. I don't think I do. I've done this beginning bit a few times over, so I kind of just want to get into the meat of the game. Okay, nice little bits of XP for everybody there. Ooh, Elaghost has got some bund braces.
What are you doing?
You want to be sure they're good and dead. Some are mighty hard to kill.
Not even these sacred places are safe.
How do I know I can trust this one?
I vouch for him. In the name of the Lady of the Galadrim.
That is good enough for me.
And how do I know I can trust you? Where did you get those wounds?
At the hands of a Mordor orc, whose life I intend to shorten considerably. In the pass of Gahadras, we were attacked by goblins. We slew all but the orc, who escaped with something of great value to me.
Who is this wee ranger?
I was in the company of a dwarf. A friend, actually.
And what did this orc take from you?
You helped me slay him, and you shall find out.
You rangers from the north are full of riddles. And who are you to speak for a ruler of elves?
You must help me return to Lothlorien and warn the Lady Galadriel of these dangers. Then you will know all.
We should find one of the enemy's altars. After what I did to him, that orc would be in need of healing himself.
Come, Gondorian. We shall attend to my matters in due course.
Berthor's feeling like a bit of a whipping boy right now. That got real heavy real quick, actually, didn't it, really? Okay. It's not really anything for me to do except walk up to this altar. But I think the altar actually has a battle. Now, here we go. Elfstones. Elfstones are elven artifacts that can improve attributes, skills, and resistances. Each character can equip up to 4 Elfstones. I don't think you can equip multiple of the same type, if I remember rightly. You can't stack, like, 4, like, spirit resistance Elfstones or whatever on the same character. I think you can have 1 per. But, yeah. Oh, no fight. Artifact 1 of 4. Cracked Elfstone of Action Enhancement. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. I think Action Enhancement might be increased AP, so I might have a look at... Oh, there we go, yeah, we can equip the underbraces as well. Yeah. Just 2 armor, no extra stats. Slightly increases action point values. Do we want that on Elaghost? Because I'm just thinking Elaghost has got some pretty... Yeah, we can change it. You can unequip them later on down the line. So if I unequip that, he's at 123, but with it equipped, it goes up to 135. So it's not an entire skill's worth, but it will make a bit of a difference. It was down... No, down... No, that's all blocked off. I've played this before, I should know where I'm going. Ah, out here. Nice. I should just look at the minimap, it tells me the answer right there. Moving swiftly on. Quickly run away from my computer. Alright, let's head down here. There is a potential for a fight. Do I want an extra fight before this little cutscene? Oh, I've run past it now, it doesn't matter.
So tell us, Ranger, what happened back there in the pass?
It was a bewitched fight, voices echoing down from the mountains. Then lightning struck all around us. The dwarf fought like one possessed, but a landslide carried him away. Before he fell, he gave me a map, presented to him by Elrond of Rivendell as a gift of friendship. But I could not withstand the dark powers that ruled the mountain that night. While I lay there burning, that Mordor orc ripped the map away and fled down the mountain. That map revealed the location of the secret entrance to a forgotten realm.
Moria.
Yes, the greatest city of the dwarves, whose location was lost during the Great Wars, and whose halls are rumored to still be stalked by a terrible monster.
And what of the dwarf?
If that map leads us to Moria's hidden gate, I expect we shall find him nearby. It would take more than a few goblins to stop that dwarf.
Oh, dramatic. Righty ho ho. Snap up some loot. Oh, a bag of old Toby. Sensational news. Right, moving swiftly on. This is a real change of scenery. Very sudden. Learning new skills. Successfully using a skill in battle earns skill points that are automatically applied to learning the next skill in the same category. Use the skill menu to select the skill in each category that you would like to learn next. Which is something I kind of already touched on a bit. So I will, once it's brought it up. Okay, one more aimed shot unlocks piercing might. And if I remember rightly, this skill is like half the action points compared to aimed shot. Lowers melee damage, yeah. Ah, these are Bilbo's trolls. Or two of them at least. Oh, hidden goodies are there. I see. Slime ball, thanks. Slashing resistance. A battered steel helm. Troll pit mud. Sure thing. Alright. 5. Why did I just say the number 5? 11 armor. Okay, just a flat 11 armor, which honestly, solid. I'll take that. What else was I going to look at? So we got the Leaves of Old Toby, which is health and action points, which sounds amazing. Reduces blunt damage, which I think is good for Berethor, because he's weak to blunt attacks because of his plate armor. Slashing on Idril. Oh my god, piercing damage against Elagast. He's very weak. Lordy. Right, let's get out of here. Trolls are freaking me out. Moving on. Wow, this is nice. Look at this. Beautiful. Let's do a quick once over around here. There's got to be some goodies. Oh, I've made it straight to the staircase. That's not what I wanted. Because I believe this is the like healing altar that we're looking for Elagast. Defy shadow file. I feel like we can probably guess what defying the shadows will do. Alright, let's head up these stairs then, because I think there's an elf stone up top. Or at least I'd hope so, given that that's the objective that we're currently on. Oh, there's definitely a fight. Boom. Nothing too scary. Lovely. Let's not waste too many action points. But still want to go for skill points, so... Berethor? No, it's Elagast. God, do I want to drop an aimed shot? Because that's going to be all of his AP at that point, just gone. I'm thinking I might just skip go, let Berethor smack him with an orc shot. An orc bane. Although he probably could have used a Guardian Strike, it would have been just as effective, but just to be safe. Elagast is never going to catch up level-wise at this rate. Oh, Steel Greaves. Should have left that screen open a bit longer. 1 of 2 light altars cleared of enemies. Since when was that a thing? Reclaim Elrond's map. Find a healing altar that has been defiled by the forces of shadow. Is that one? Defend all healing altars. Help the elves defend their healing altars. Journey to 3 different ruins and defend any elves who seek respite there. Okay, is that... I think they're the last 3. Well, they're the 3 that we've got, at least. Okay. Defy Shadow Vial. Actually, let's do my level up quick. Yeah, let's put 2 points into health for Elagast. See if that bumps him up to over 500. Yeah, 517. That makes me feel a bit more comfortable. And then get some greaves for this guy. -1 speed. +2 armor. I mean, it's fine. What do you got here? Oh, a health enhancement. Who wants that one? Does Berethor want to, like, tank it up to the max, maybe? For now, at least. Oh, wow, that's a big health increase. Because Berethor does have a taunt ability, so if Elagast ever gets low at any point, Berethor can taunt enemies. Which, again, is kind of like a support aspect for his character, but that's kind of what he is, really. He's a captain, isn't he? Leadership, he's in plate armor to take hits. Okay, oh, there's a little cave here. Going in. Oh. Up to the other side. Nice bridge with some statues. Very good. Not much going on in the... Oh, that looks an awful lot like the other region that we were in. Back when we just had Berethor and Idril. Anyway. There is a save point right here, so I could have gotten away with using that aim shot, actually. Wow. Third Age Dundean... Dunedain... Dundean? Yeah, Dunedain. Brooch of Arnor. Oh my lord. Stat increases all round, plus 19 armor. Wow, okay. You can tell Elagast was his favourite at this point. Ah. Drop a quick save. Save complete. More goodies. Lembus. Huge lens flare. Why do I feel like there's a scrap coming up? An unavoidable scrap. We've had too much free loot, you know. A couple of cutscenes, a save point. It's got to be something coming up. Something big. Can't just be like standard enemies again, surely. Oh, okay, here we go. Can we sneak around to that chest, I wonder? Nah, no, let's just get in there. Well, ask and I shall receive, I suppose. Okay, so what we've got here is a standard warrior, and then we've got the armoured orc sword veteran, which is the next stage up. So that, he's got an orange title, so he's a bit tougher for our level. And then finally, we've got the shadow chieftain. Now, this guy's kind of like a magic using leader kind of character. This guy's bad news. He's very bad news. And I'm thinking I'm going to need Berethor to drop some buffs. And looking at the turn order on the right hand side, he goes second. But Idril doesn't get to act before the chieftain does. She does get to go before the sword veteran though, so I might be able to just like double tap the veteran maybe. Let's give this a go. I don't think this will quite go the way I want it to. Well, there you go. We got Piercing Might anyway, so we've got a slightly cheaper ability to use. And then I'm thinking if there's a chance that the enemies can miss, that'd be great. Okay, Murder of Crows on Berethor is not great. Yeah, his shadow resistance is just not super high. Right, Idril is now in. She could drop a heal on Berethor. She could use a Loud Water Fury. Oh, he's so low. I would love to drop a heal, but then I'm also thinking I think this will finish this guy off. Okay, that's good. That's huge. Because he can do piercing and slashing damage, so he will rinse Elagast and Idril if it comes down to it. Right, next. I kind of want to just hit the Chieftain. Because the Sword and Shield guy is not really going to cause us too many problems, right? But if I can take this Chieftain off the field, that really frees us up. It might not be any good. Lowers the strength of a foe. I don't think that'll affect him if he uses Murderer Crows, but I know that he can walk over and just bonk you with the club, with the staff. That wasn't good enough. Okay, that's good. Oh. Oh. Okay, 56 isn't bad, given that that's a blunt attack. I think that strength reduction really helped. Those are foes' melee damage. Oh, that's a bit of different animation. That's cool. See, only hit for 169, but it still was enough to kill the weak dude, which is crazy news. I don't know when we're going to get to do another save to heal up, so I'm thinking I might make the most of this combat encounter. And then just stick with a bog standard Guardian Strike here, I think, to finish him off, just to save a little bit of AP. So if I can avoid using consumables as much as possible in the early game, that means a bit later on, I'll just have tons of stuff saved up. Okay, well, we got a level up on Berethor anyway. So he gets all his AP back. Ooh, Idril, gold-plated chest plate. Man. Ah, all light altars cleared of enemies. How was it? 2 missions back to back. 1100 XP for Elagast. Berethor's back in. I'm thinking... I kind of just want to give him maybe some point. Nah, let's put point in strength and a point in spirit. Okay. And then who was it? Yeah, Idril. She's got a chest plate to match. Plus 1 strength, okay. Wow, okay. Very golden. What was I doing? Piercing damage. Resistance to shadow spirit power. Okay, well, we've only got 1 anti-piercing damage item. That's about 3. Cracked Elfstone of water protection. Okay, so that's a specific damage type. So if I have a look at the guys. Elagast weak to shadow. Berethor weak to shadow. Idril stout against water. Very stout against fire damage. So I'm thinking if we want Elagast to tank, maybe give him the water protection buff as well. Sometimes we don't have a choice, because I'm pretty sure the taunt only affects 1 enemy. Kingsfoil Leaves. So Kingsfoil Leaves, I think, is... Sorry, I'm an old school gamer. Check behind every waterfall. Kingsfoil Leaves is like the normal Kingsfoil item, but it affects the whole party. It's like a small heal for all the party members. Oh my gosh. Feels like we're in Mordor already with these trees. Damn. Really making our way through a Region. Ooh, there's a scrap. Ooh, it's building. Oh, there we go. Look, that's where we started the game. With Berethor, I think. Elf Medicine, Troll Pit Mud. Is that where we started the game? It could be. I don't know. I think it is. I should have turned around at the beginning. Uh-oh, we're going to get caught. We're going to get caught. Oh, we got baddies. We got baddies inbound. Wargs out in these parts. Yikes. Alright, let's start chipping away. Oh god, Elagast has got 1 more creature bane left in him and he's on basic attacks. Alright, Berethor. Just try and keep everybody alive. Ouch. Hey, nice. Okay. Let's drop a... Although, I think between 4 attacks I noticed that we had. Idril gets to act twice before the Wargs do. What was the foe's armor value? Do these guys have much armor? I don't know. They must have some armor, so I'm sure it helps in some way, you know? Oh, I never checked. I never checked Elagost's kit. I don't know what skill he's working towards next. That's fine. We can have a look at the next save point. I might quickly go over skills and stats and just see whereabout we're at. We don't need another strength lowering. I think Fluid Strike should do this, maybe. Wow, critical hit for 400 damage, definitely. Ooh, Idrio's back in action. Elagos not quite. Ooh, an end draft vial. Moving on. Oh, geez, another fight. I think we'll be fine, but at the same time, it could get a little bit... Oh, okay, there we go. We managed to get out of range. The road forks off here. Let's drop a save. Right, that's everybody healed back up. Let's head over this way and check these outskirts. Ah, these are like orc, like boarding ships. Boarding ships? Jesus, like troop transports. Might recall those from the movies. Lembus. Oh god, that made me jump. I got way too comfortable opening those chests. Oh god, this is horrendous. Right, well I definitely want to lower this guy's melee damage. I know the chieftain gets to act first in the enemy team, but he might just use a shadow power. He didn't, he went for an orc bash. Okay, wow. At least that was the weaker option, right? Now I'm thinking we drop a company valor here for the group hits and enemy misses. Just on the off chance that we can dodge some attacks, you know. Ooh. We could take that player off the field. I think I want to do that, because this guy hurts. I know we haven't really given one much of a chance to attack us yet, but you're going to have to just trust me on that one for now. Eventually we will come up on fights where it's just like 3 of those guys, and they can hurt. They can really hurt. Idra was back in again. But I'm not too sure about... I suppose I could drop one on the Shadow Chieftain just in case, and then I might get the... Ooh, Wounding Strike. I believe that is a damage over time ability. You know what? If we can. If not, his strength is lowered. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get... Sure. If it kills, great. If it doesn't matter. It just drastically lowers how much damage they're doing. Oh, Idra's getting slashed. Yeah, not much damage. That's fine. Her new armor is really going to hold up for a while, I think. Boom. Right, the archers, not a problem. The basic sword and shield warriors, also not a problem. The veterans and the chieftains, kind of also not really a problem at the moment. But again, this is the early games. Save checkpoints just everywhere, and oh, here we go. Spirit Calling Pendant. There's new gear around every corner, so we haven't really got to worry about it too much for now. Ooh, I could get Idriel's Constitution up to 20 here to round everything off. But then I'm also thinking maybe if I just give her like a couple more points in strength so she just hits harder. It's a tough decision, actually, at this point. See, when that says increases base spirit power damage under spirit, does that also account for how much she heals with her healing ability? Because I'm thinking maybe, actually, we start laying more points into spirit. Because that also gives her extra AP, so it would be more abilities. Yeah, an extra 10 AP. Okay. And then Elagos here. 2 points in Dex. Increases the % chance of striking an enemy with both melee and ranged weapons. I just want to make sure that he hits everything that he uses at this point. Would be pretty good. Ah, so here we go. We've now got a decision. The one that we had already is an armor 7. And then this one, comparatively, means we lose out on 2 strength and 4 dex. but it is a constitution, speed, and spirit increase at the cost of 2 armor. God, I might take this actually, because that's big stats. Yeah. We'll take that one. It's kind of a downgrade, but also kind of not. Right. Swordcraft. We're currently working towards counterattack. I probably would have switched out actually and started working towards Citadel Rage first. But you know what? We're almost halfway there. So might as well stick with counterattack for now. Leadership skills. I decided to like put the stun immunity on hold for a bit. Because if just serving from memory, I don't think we really start to encounter enemies that can stun us until... Oh, I could be mistaken. I think the sword veterans might actually have a stun ability, but I think I might be mistaking them with a goblin unit that we encounter a little bit later. Either which way, we'll stick with Fellowship Brace for now for the action point restoration, because I think that is going to come in handy, because it's costs a lot of AP to cast it initially with Berethor, but then everybody in the party, every turn, they get a little bit of AP back, so it just tops them back up. Which, if you're in a long fight, it can pay itself off. And then passives and perfect mode we're not looking at right now, because they're not really too prevalent. Okay, so we got Weakening Slash and Wounding Strike. That leaves us with Elven Rage, which is a double tap, but we need to use 30 skills. Or we can get 30 skills to unlock Stunning Strike, so we can have a stun. Do we want just utility for now, I think? Just hitting things hard is great. But as it stands at the moment, I'd rather prepare for stuff to come in the later areas. Okay, Haste of Vows we have to do. That's fine. Here we go. Bowcraft. Why are we working towards Blinding Shot instead of Arrow Flurry? I think I said exactly the same thing of utility. I wanted to be able to... we would be 5. We would be a third of the way towards something if I hadn't swapped over like that. But I feel like I kind of have to just commit to Blinding Shot now. Okay, that's fine. It's going to take us a while to level up Elagos skills, I think. Because obviously he joined a lot later. Okay, we've got Pierce Will coming up next after Piercing Might, which is low spirit defense of an enemy. Okay, we could start synergizing a bit here. Right, 66% of the way done through Eregion. Reclaim the map, elf artifacts. That's it. That's the last 2 pieces that we have at the moment. I think as soon as we get... That's not all of the quests for this area. I'd hope not anyway, because 66 is a bit of a weird number, and then having 2 quests left. Oh, stuck on a tree. Nothing in that one. Head down here. There's nothing in the forest, nothing around the side. Oh, a new cloak for Elagos. And a Satchel of Lembas, which I think is action points for the whole party, maybe? Okay, that's just a flat increase on the old one. Let's spin this guy around and... Okay, nice. Darker green, lovely. I don't think there's anything that you can do with the old gear. I think you just kind of have it, you know? Okay, so the red dot for the map is off in that direction along the other way. We must find a map of the trails in this dark land, or we shall wander here forever. Okay. I added the word forever at the end there, I just noticed. Alright, let's cut this way. So we have to go this way first, I'm guessing, to retrieve Elagost's stolen map from that orc. So let's go find him. Drop a cheeky heal, get some AP back. Lovely. I love the fact that you can kind of see my my save playtime in updating in real time every time I save. Again with the weird lens flares, what is this? Who designed this? It's a good job I love this game. Wow, the map just ends here? Oh. I thought we'd already cleansed all the altars. This is looking a bit eerie, though. Let's see. Okay, just a chieftain with 2 regular dudes. Yeah. Actually, no, you know what? No. I know the chieftain's the one that we need to be worried about because these guys don't do much damage, and there's a save point just there, I suppose, but I'm just going to take an ever so slightly different approach to combat this time round. That hurts Berethor so much, that's crazy. Let's drop a heal. Maybe I should have got Berethor to do the do extra damage with your attacks skill. And then maybe between Elagos and Idril we could have, like, pieced this guy up. Because if I hit a... I could try a Wounded Strike. Nah, let's just lower the strength. Let's go with a Weakening Slash. Let's see what he does. Murder of Crows on Idril. Okay. Her Shadow Resistance should be okay. Yeah, she takes like 40 less damage. Still a lot. Still takes a lot of damage, but it's less. Yeah, nice. Oh, I finished him off. Yeah. Got the music. It's getting to me. The trumpets are calling to me. Second Age Elven Golden Tiara of Erendil. And an extra 1300 XP for Elagos. Okay. Journal updated. Let's just grab all this stuff first. And then we can hit the menu. Cracked Elfstone of Armor enhancement. That's all the Elfstones. Another 800 XP. Hjorn Pollen. Okay. That's a different item. Who wants the armor increase? Wow. Not Idril. Top right hand corner. 118 compared to the 55 and the 46 that we've got around here. That's crazy moves. Alright, let's give this guy a little bit more armor just to keep him in check. And then we got this Hjorn Pollen. Puts a single enemy to sleep. Did we always have some of that? We got 3 apparently. Must have had some before and I've just clicked through the menu and not really looked. Okay, let's check out quests now. Wow, up to 83% because we just ticked a bunch of stuff off. Follow Elrond's map towards Moria Lake and search until you find Elagos' dwarven friend, provided he survived the earlier battle. Find Hadhod the dwarf. Hadhod is an absolute unit, if I remember rightly. Yeah, we're going to love that guy when he turns up. Let's go. Let's go get our sweet baby boy. He's a dwarf, but he has a lot of spirit powers. Yeah, we'll have a look through his kit when we unlock him, actually, because he's quite a cool little guy. Probably shouldn't call him a cool little guy, actually. That's gonna cause some upset on his part. Okay, another save, lovely. And now we can come around this way and head deeper into the forests of Eregion. I should really check the map of Middle-earth, because I don't know where this forest actually is located, like relative to the rest of the world. But it would be interesting to know, because they keep referring to this as a dark place, you know. Kingsfall. I mean, we're close to Moria, so it's not going to be that far off, you know, the Kingdom of Gondor. Not the Kingdom of Gondor. Yeah, not too far away from Rivendell and such. And the Path of Gahadrath. Obviously, the map is a lot bigger than it looks.
Ah, fresh tracks. The dwarf came this way.
He is heavy for one so small.
I'd be careful not to say that around him.
Quiet. Both of you. I hear something.
Well, Ranger, it's about time.
Elves prowl the shore. Get them all! What is this thing?
Prepare to fire! Fire!